Hey guys, Chantelle Taylor coming at you live on Monday night. So I'm just about to go to bed and I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't do my live today and talk about these 10 super awesome tips that I have for you guys. So today I was like, okay, I want to share some super awesome stuff. I got all this stuff going through my head, and so I just wrote down some notes on some Post-its. So this is going to be pretty raw and it's just going to be real. So I hope you guys are doing awesome. If you're watching this on the replay, thank you so much for coming back. My lighting is really crappy in here, but oh well. If you're watching this on the replay, comment below with how you've been doing in the first 15 days of the month of the year and tell me what it is that you're looking to do in your year. 2018 is amazing and there's so many things going to be happening this year. So share them with me below your goals, whether it's weight loss, whether it's reading more books. Just comment below with what that is on the replay viewer. Anyways, let's get into this. So 10 life tips or hacks for my fellow momma-preneurs. So one, this is something that I learned a lot about back in September, and I just think that it's extremely important. So here's the first one. You need to play at a level that you would have played at when you first met your significant other. So what do I mean by that? When you first met your significant other, when somebody you were talking to mentioned something and then you were like, oh yeah, so when I met my so-and-so, they said this or they did that or they wore this, it's so cute. You would talk about them. You wouldn't worry about what people thought. You wouldn't get uncomfortable. You were just so open about it. You were so in love with it. You just went with it. And it's so important to continue to be that way. You have to be authentic and just be if you love coffee, you can talk about coffee. If you love your kids, talk about your kids. Just be open to that. It's totally cool. Anyways, that's tip number one, is playing at a level like you played when you first met your significant other. I think it's important to look at it that way because I think we can all relate to that. Or if you haven't found your significant other, when you start to like somebody or you love somebody, you talk about them a lot and you share with everybody you know about them and you don't worry about what other people think of you. So I think that's super important. Number two, I've got some messages coming in. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna swipe them away. Remember to have fun and share it with everybody. So if you are at the park and your kids are having so much fun and they're on the twirly thing and you take a video of it and you're just like, wow, I love that, share that with people, share that with the world. Facebook is a social community. If you share that with people, they are gonna look at you and just be like, oh my gosh, I can relate to that person so much, and they're just gonna love what you have to say and what you have to share. People just really, when they can relate to you, it means so much more. It's so nice to be able to connect with people who are relatable and who are real, right? We like to spend time and be around people who are real. Okay, number three, this is one I hear often in our weekly Zooms with my team. Smile. You need to smile every day, all day. So I know there's days where we have bad days or we're not in the best mood or we've got stuff going on. If you smile, it helps us so much. Smiling is contagious. It's the weirdest thing. Have you ever been in line getting a coffee or in the grocery store and you smile at somebody who's the grumpiest face on and they smile back? It's just the craziest phenomenon. So smile more. Number four, we're on tip number four, be adaptable. So what does this mean? You might be in a situation where you are trying to share something and the weather gets really crappy and you can't go. So what is your other option? You can do a live. You can take advantage of different situations. If you're stuck somewhere, say you're stuck at the airport, you missed your flight or there's a weather delay, go talk to new people, meet new people, be adaptable. Put yourself in a position to make life better, regardless of the environment. It will open up your mind so much. I try to talk to new people all the time and I don't attack them with hey, I'm Chantelle. But just talk to people and be real. It's crazy who you'll meet and the things and situations that will come up, and you'll realize how much in life people are connected. That the connection of people is so small, and when you start talking to people, you just find out really cool stuff. I met somebody today and I introduced myself. I'm like, oh hey, I'm Chantelle, and he had introduced himself to me and he goes, oh my gosh, I have a sister and her name's Chantelle, and that's not a super common name, so we instantly had a connection, right? So it's just simple, but it's real. The next step, step number 5, is relax. This one is hard, right? But we need to stay chill. We need to stay out of drama. And we need to just like stay focused on the prize. Yes, have conversations with real people, right? So drama can be at home. Drama can be socially on Facebook. Drama can be within family, right? So if you can stay away from drama, it's so key to living a full life. I know this because I've experienced drama and then I've experienced it without drama, and it's so nice when life is drama free. So if you're, posting on Facebook or you're following your friend and the post starts getting negative, you can actually go to the top, I don't know which corner it is, and you can turn off comments on the post. You can stop getting notifications on stuff. You can block people from your phone. You can block Facebook friends. Like, try and keep it drama free, because positive will get you so much further. When you send out positive vibes, you'll get them back. But sometimes we have to shut that door or build a wall around things that are maybe not a good circumstance. Okay, guys, this one's kind of just like a personal, everybody needs to remember this. Don't worry about what the scale says. I know a lot of people rely on the scale and they get on it and they read it and they really live by what the scale is telling them. But you know what? You got to just feel good in your own skin. You got to feel good in your clothes. If you put on your clothes and you feel good, that's the best feeling. It's not what the scale says. If you get in your clothes and you're not comfortable in them, then it's a great